And good morning, everyone. My name is George Kosch. Today is the 31st of May. I hope everybody's having a great spring. We are finishing off an incredible sales month. And the first thing I want to say is we have our last day of our current upgrade renew offer. In other words, if you're silver and you want to upgrade to platinum and for the year and prepay, you can save up to 50% and get an incredible traffic bonus package. You can renew your silver for a year, or you can renew your platinum for a year. So anything, if you're interested in that and to save money, do a support ticket, and Sandy Hunter, our president, will send you a quote personalized for you. When you look for these upgrades and things like that, they're all personalized because it depends on, of course, how long you've been with us, if you're a monitor and things like that. Okay, so do that. Today's the last day to do it till midnight, and then we're off to the races for another month. I want to talk about associate signups. In other words, what happens when an associate signs up? Many of you have been with us for many years, and you're bringing associates in, but you might not remember the process. So I'm going to go through that, talk about our live business center and the purpose of it. What do the monitors do? Why are they there? And then I want to overview commissions. How we pay you, our program is, we are an affiliate program, and we pay you for promotion, essentially, when sales are made. So just like any commission salesperson, that's exactly how we work. Quick introduction for those of you, many of you who have actually joined us this month or last month who don't know me. My name is George Kosch, and my past is graduated military college in Kingston, Ontario, Canada. My degree is in math and physics, and I was an instructor. I was a pilot in the military, and did that for 10 years. That's the reason I did it, free degree, and it was a great experience being in the military. And we have a lot of current and retired military people that have signed up with our business for, well, the 25 years that we've been online. I am a self-taught programmer, software engineer. The reason that this all happened is, well, the internet, Google, you can learn things, and that's helped me a great deal. And that's what I do all day, every day, is I do support and improve our software and things like that. And of course, I'm your sponsor. So if you can't get in touch with your sponsor, don't worry about it. Just fill out a support ticket. I'll be your sponsor, and I'll help you out. Okay, so that's sort of my purpose. How do you get started in the program? All you have to do is get to lesson number 3. Once you're on lesson 3, you're starting in the program. That means to us, it just means you picked your domain. You know how to click on the buttons that change you to the next lesson. And when you're on lesson 3, you're going to find out about the training video, and you're going to also find out about your bonuses, and you're going to find out about how to get that free traffic coming to your landing pages under ad examples and the places to sign up. Okay, and it's going to take you time, so I've always recommended people stay on lesson 3. If you're extremely experienced online, 1 week. If you're not, spend a month on that lesson. Okay, it's worth it. Extremely important to remember is that our support is always here. So all you have to do is fill a support form with your question or issue, and give us details, and we'll get back to you. It says the proof of our program is you, but it's also 25 years doing the same thing over and over again. It works. Okay, and that's why you guys upgraded and are benefiting from the program. So I want to get back to today's topics with the whole understanding of what happens when you sign up an associate. It's really important to understand, because that's what you're going to do on lesson number 3. And I've got my little whiteboard here to help. On lesson number 3, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to a safe list, and you're going to sign up. and you're going to hopefully be able to understand a safe list or exchange a little bit. Now, if you want to, there is a video right here called Safe List Traffic Exchange Training. And you can also find it right under Training on the top menu. So if you click on Training on the top menu, I urge you to not only watch this video, scroll down and watch this video. It'll give you a complete overview of what a safe list is and what a traffic exchange is. But essentially, when you sign up, you place ads, and those ads go out, and they are landing pages. When people click on the credit links, they come up to a landing page. And the landing page is essentially just some benefit up here, like credits, ebooks, things of that nature, which I'm sure all of you have seen. Every company has them, right? You see it, put your name in, put your email address in, and then you sign up for whatever it is. In our case, you're signing up people under you as their sponsor, because these pages are specially tracked that you see under the ad examples, and you sign up an associate. And there's the associate right there. They come in and they go into, guess where? The Live Business Center, LBC. In there, as an associate member, they are treated to basically a monitor who's greeting them at the door and saying, welcome to the Worldprofit Member area. And all along, they are tied to you. In other words, their sponsor. Okay, so you're their sponsor because they signed up on your page. And it's kind of like you're following along, but you don't need to do anything because of our Live Business Center and our monitors who are trained on not only how to greet them at the door, but how to tell them what to do. For example, watch the silver presentation, how to access the free program, that type of thing, how to get their goodies. And of course, they're going to try to upsell them into the silver membership. All right, so that's as simple as a process. Now, the LBC is very unique because it doesn't exist anywhere online. I don't believe there's any site on the entire internet that has the Live Business Center. One of the reasons, well, it's expensive. It's not only money to run it all the time, because let's face it, it's a 24-hour a day, 7-day-a-week broadcast. But how do you have people in there who give up their time to be on camera? And our secret is in our community atmosphere. We have an atmosphere of community. So when people come into Worldprofit, they're coming into a community. They're not coming into a business opportunity, they're coming into a business program. And that's the first thing that we try to not only educate the associates in, but also the sponsors, you folks that are watching this, that we're not a business opportunity, we're a community, we're a business program. Okay? So that's important to understand that. And the Live Business Center has people in it all the time because they volunteer their time to be monitors and to help out. That's why it works. Because when this associate here comes in, they're seeing a real person in here. Not a salesperson, not some person that's, got the snake oil thing, and they're not sitting there with Bentleys behind them and, the fancy houses and the blue screens and all of that fancy garbage, which you've probably seen online a lot, saying, money, 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 money. And that's what these other programs like you to, that's all they're about. Buy in and get money. We're here saying, use our services and build a business online. And the money and the commissions will come later. So in a nutshell, that's what you're doing. Now, what do you do as a sponsor? You promote these pages. That's number one. Number two, see number one. Meaning there is no number two. You promote, promote, and promote. Don't worry about these people because we send newsletters to them every day. We follow up with them every day, and we make sure that they have access to the Live Business Center every day. You don't need to follow up with them or anything. Follow-ups and call loops and all of that fancy stuff, That can come in a few months when you get used to the program and when you have an understanding of how it works. All right, are there any questions about that? Excuse me. If there aren't, we'll just continue on. These are very important. Okay? Let's talk about commissions. How do you make money? Well, when the person comes in, this associate here, let's refresh the screen. And I'll show you. So here's our associate, still smiling and happy. There we go. What we do in the member area for an associate is we have a menu on the top of the page, and it has our advertising services, and it also has our upgrade services. In other words, upgrade, get some of these traffic packages, advertising packages if you upgrade. So in other words, there's really two choices on that menu. There are a bunch of goodies over here and things, which also includes these menus. But the bottom line is we're trying to say to them, listen, here are services you can buy for advertising. Okay. And here's our upgrade deal to silver. Okay. So we want them to upgrade to silver. They get some of these, depending on the day, the bonus, like end of month and all that good stuff. The bottom line is if they go for an advertising service, they have to pay. If they upgrade, they pay, just like any system, right? You come in for free, you browse around. If you like what you see, you can purchase advertising, you can purchase upgrades, things like that. In each case, you as a sponsor, I'm going to put you down here, you get, here we go, sponsor, you get commission. Okay? You receive 20 to 40% commission, depending on if you're silver or platinum. And in the case of an upgrade to silver, this is a monthly payment. Okay? And you would receive commissions every month if they continue to renew. And you know, we've been here again, for so many years now, decades. People trust our services and they trust us and they stay with us. Because, how can you be in business for 25 years, right, if your system isn't working? So the whole idea of commission is this is just like anything. You refer people to us, we handle the sales and everything, and then you earn commission based on what they purchase. Okay, and then if they go with silver and they purchase other advertising program packages from us, you also get the commission on that. Okay, now how do you get that commission? Well, you go up here to the top menu and it will say right up here on the top right, commissions. We'll be introducing Bitcoin and Solid Trust Pay to pay you very shortly, but we also can pay you through, how we pay you, check, PayPal. For Canadians, we can do e-transfer. And European customers, which I don't even know if Payza is working anymore, but we have a lot of people that want to be paid by Payza, so I've left that up there. Or direct bank wire. This is for people in the US, because we're a Canadian-based company. Direct bank wire works great, and there's a fee for that, and it goes right into your bank account. So these are the options. Or you can hold your payments. It says we are holding your commissions. You can just let them build up, and then you can change. And if you change, this will open up other options. Okay, so once you click check by mail, it won't stay that way. You can then change to other options. It just kind of puts you into that mode where you can pick what way you want to get paid. Okay, and you can see payments you've received up here. We pay, excuse me, on the 15th of every month for the month before. For any sales the month before, we pay those commissions. All right, so it gives us a chance to kind of balance the books, as they say. And Tony Myatt, that's a good question. PayPal, yeah, Worldprofit is registered, and we're actually, it was funny, I talked on the phone months ago with PayPal. They wanted documents, every couple of years you have to renew your documents. And so I was having trouble with one document. I didn't know what one they wanted. The folks in the United States have something called the IRS, Internal Revenue Service, I think. We have the CRA, which is the Canadian Revenue Agency. So they just wanted this paper. So I said to them, it was kind of funny, I said, are we the first company in Canada to be registered with PayPal? And she said, you're in the top 2. Because we've been with PayPal since they started in Canada, because one of my technical staff, way back, around 99 or 2000 or something, she said to me, we should register for this place called PayPal or PayX or something or whatever. And I said, yeah, what is that? She said, well, it's free to join, and you can sign up your company, and maybe one day it'll be useful. So, okay. So we've been with PayPal. They've sent us all kinds of accolades and things like, you guys are doing great. We're at the highest level in PayPal. Anyways, yeah, we pay by PayPal. We've never had any issues. But you don't have to use PayPal. We can pay you, like I said, we can pay you directly to your bank account. See this direct bank wire? All you need to do is, if you're going to do that, you need to have a few things. So if I say check my mail, and then I go down and I say I want to be paid direct deposit, we need what's called an ABA routing number. If you're not sure, call your bank. We need the account holder's name as it shows on the account. Not your name, the name on the account. So make sure you get that right, and the account number. Okay, you can see an example check right here. If you click on this, it just shows you these things, okay? All right, does that make sense? And Tony, I got your note about your GoDaddy settings that you did activate. So I'll get that done later today, okay? We'll make sure we switch over your domain, which brings me to an important point. If you have a domain name, so for example, well, you have a domain name obviously with your program, but your website, if you used one of our websites, okay, you can change at any time you want to another website name. Okay, you can go to GoDaddy, you can go, if you're not sure where to register, I can give you a place to register that we own, because we're also a registrar, right, for domain names. We switch it, there's no charge. You have to pay for the domain name though. And you do that on your own at GoDaddy or register or whatever, wherever you go. Okay, you're in charge of that, not us. But I will send you some settings that either you can do or you can give me access, and I'll go in and do them for you. Okay, it's just for your DNS settings, because we take care of the DNS, but I need to set them right. You can do that anytime you want. There's no charge at all for anything or any labor for me to go in and do anything. There's no charge at all. All right. Are there any questions about that? We have been paying commissions for the full, well, I think we started paying commissions 24 years ago, and we don't never miss payments or anything like that, but it's, wow, it's been a long time. Okay. I always talk about this, and I always will. Gmail is what you should be using for your business email. Don't use Hotmail, don't use Yahoo or Comcast or anything but Gmail, because they block a tremendous amount of email if it's business related. Okay, that's just the way these companies are. These are for emailing your friends, signing up for jokes, joke of the day, registering with YouTube or whatever, use Gmail. Now, if you come into using things like Email Commander and all of that, we also have email that you can use, and it's free. You go down here to email, web-based email, and you don't need to open this until you do this. It just says, we offer email for silver and platinum members. Fill out a support ticket and we'll get you set up. Okay, and give us the name that you want, and this is on the domain name, right, that you have with your silver. And I'll set that up for you. There's no charge. And then what you do is you click on Open Webmail, and it will open up a company that we use called Magadu, and you put in the email I give you and your dealer password or your Worldprofit password, and it'll get you in. But again, you have to have this set up by filling out a support ticket. And that way, if, like there are companies like Amazon where they won't accept a public email, right? They say, well, you can't use Gmail. You have to, we need an email for you from your domain name or whatever that is. So you can do that with that, all right? So that's all free. There's no charge, part of your silver program. Are there any questions? Tony, yes, you can if you want, but I highly recommend you use Gmail primarily because you can search Gmail for years. I've used Gmail now. My Worldprofit account forwards to my Gmail account, and I own the mail server. Why do I do that? Gmail is so good. It's just so good for searching. They archive everything. Even our email is not that powerful. Gmail is top of the line. Okay. Real, good point. Book a couple of Gmail accounts. Excuse me. Book a few. All you have to do is log out of one, and then you can create another one. I recommend two. That way you can, have one email for your safe list and exchanges and the other one for your business and all that good stuff. So again, just a reminder about the upgrade deal. Platinum VIP includes 40% commissions and bonuses. Autoresponder, which is on par with Aweber, GetResponse, okay? ClickBank Superstore, there's about 4,500 products in it. You get that for free, set up completely for your ClickBank Superstore if you upgrade. You get the ClickBank Sales Manager, excuse me, Advanced Ad Tracker, and mega traffic injections every month. Okay, that's to 18 different sites that you've probably signed up with. And if you haven't, it's right up here under traffic control. If you're platinum, you'll see what I see here under traffic injections. Right there. 18. And you can sign up for them all. And then you get your traffic injections every month. Platinum VIP bonus area, and part of your quote. Bobby Joe says, what name is our autoresponder? Worldprofit? It has nothing to do with Aweber or GetResponse. And thanks, yeah, Kevin, I agree. Platinum is the way to go. See how I have these slides here? The way to get to these slides, if you want to ever see them, and they're only good for a week because I changed them, click on Bootcamp Training, scroll down, and it'll say Workshop Notes. You can click on that. Okay? as you can imagine, I'm suffering with allergies, so I'm trying to just do a half hour until I clear up. You can set up as many auto-response sequences as you wish. All you do is click on this button, excuse me, and then add all of the messages that you want, build the landing page for it, and you're all set. There's no limit. Doesn't matter how many you do. It's awesome. I love it. And I built this. You know, you look at these things and you think, well, how long did it take to build this? 15 years, give or take. Now, not 15 years sitting there doing it, but 15 years of improvements, you know, bounce handling, unsubscribe handling, you know, all that kind of stuff. It was a long time. And I have more improvements that I plan to add. But yeah, you know, and what I highly recommend is when you get into these things, sign up for your own auto response. You know what I mean? Like you go to here and take notes on paper. Draw little circles if you want and just say, here is the landing page that I'm using. It's number, you know, say for example, you go in here and you say, I'm going to use the landing page builder. Well, this doesn't keep track of which landing page, you know, that you're using, because you can use 5 of them if you want. Write it down. Put it on paper, just so you know. And, you know, do you want 25 autoresponders? I don't think so. That's a little crazy, right? You know, try to keep things as simple as possible. Okay? No, Mary, it's all included in Platinum VIP. You don't have to pay any extra fees for the autoresponder once you've upgraded. Tony, as soon as you send out your Ruby Solo, it goes out. Okay, it goes out to all of those safe lists. And it will gather clicks for a period of time for, say, you know, like this one. These are all test ones, right? But you can average probably 200 clicks, but they go out into people's email, and when they click, they earn credits for clicking on them, and the solo ad clicks will show up here. You can see where they're coming from. You just click on detailed tracking, and it'll say what safe list you got clicks from. But yeah, as soon as you sent them out, you can purchase more if you want. Okay, I feel like my voice is at the very end, so I'm going to sign off now and wish everybody a great week. Well, weekend, week, everything. If you have any questions about anything, just fill out a support ticket. We're always happy to help. I mean, we do 99% of our day is spent just doing support. And I love doing it because it makes the system better. Okay, so any questions or anything like that? Yeah, I think I have a bit of a virus or allergies. I think it's just a mixture of the two because my allergy season is now and it's brutal. So just got to bear with it, you know. It happens every year. I'm sure all of you folks have issues with allergies and stuff too. So anyways, you guys have a great week. And yeah, orange juice, coffee, tea, whatever. And I will see you all next Friday.